Working in sales or any white collar job is incredibly difficult. Throw on top of that trying to set up a business or a side hustle so you can earn some extra rusted coinage can be incredibly difficult. So how exactly do you balance working a 9 to 5, working in sales, whilst also trying to set up a side hustle? Keep watching to find out more. What's going on, guys? It's Fairhead from Sales Unveiled once again, as always, helping slash through all of the misconceptions around sales, business, and of course personal development, and giving you the practical advice that you need in your day-to-day careers, whilst feeling a hell of a lot better than I did last week. I mean, that was pretty awful, wasn't it? Don't get me wrong, guys, I absolutely love working in sales, whether it's the personal growth, the personal development, the crying yourself to sleep on the back of prospects hanging up the phone on you repeatedly again and again and again. That being said, earning just one source of income in 2021 isn't really gonna cut it, is it? Especially if us millennials ever want to buy a house, have any other life goals, all those types of things. Now, whilst some self-titled business gurus who will remain nameless in this video will recommend that you hand in your notice right away, quit your 9 to 5, all of those kinds of things, I very politely disagree with that. After all, if you're good at your job and you're fulfilled in doing it like I am, what's the point in throwing all that away and handing in a notice for a side hustle that might not pay off? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. That being said, side hustles definitely have a place. Finding the right balance then, it's a little bit strange, between a side hustle and working a 9 to 5 is going to be incredibly difficult, but it isn't impossible. So in the video today, we're going to cover my top 4 tips for balancing side hustles as well as working a traditional 9 to 5. Like I'm sure a lot of you are. Now, you're also going to want to stick around to the end of the video where I'll give my one super sneaky ninja top tip. Now, I appreciate not everyone out there has a side hustle and is worried about that kind of stuff, but if you are struggling with general balance in your life, whether maybe you want to get to the gym a little bit more, start a brand new hobby, all of those kinds of things, following these tips will be incredibly useful for you as well. Let's glide into it, gang. Point 1, don't eat into your workday. Guys, if you can take one thing away from this video, please let it be this. Don't get me wrong, starting side hustles is incredibly fun. I mean, in the past couple of years, I think I've started this YouTube channel, started a couple of blogs, sold a couple of ebooks, and even dabbled a little bit in drop shipping, but we don't talk about that because wasn't very successful. That being said, the most consistent thing through balancing all of those different side hustles is that I didn't ever let them impact my daily job or my career. There's a reason I'm recording this video at 6:46 on a Tuesday afternoon, guys. You see, if you start mixing your side hustle life with your professional career, the two are going to start cancelling each other out and you're just going to end up being average at both of them. What's the old saying? Jack of all trades, master of none? I think that's it. English was not a good subject for me in school. So if you work a traditional 9 to 5 or 7:30 till 6:30, if you work in sales, then ensure any side hustle work that you do is either before or after your work day. 2, get one thing accomplished. At a first glance, starting any side hustle can be incredibly challenging. I mean, let's use blogging for example. If you were to set up a blog today, you'd have to buy the domain, set up the theme, and of course write a bunch of content pretty much daily to get that blog off the ground. Now, this can definitely leave you to feeling overwhelmed and make you feel like you need to cram like you've never crammed before to get your business up and running. This is just going to lead you to getting burnt out and having poor quality work both during your side hustle and during your professional career there. So you want to avoid that. Guys, this isn't 8 Mile. You don't have one shot or one opportunity or even mama's spaghetti at that. But you don't have to do everything in one particular go in order to be successful. You can ease things out a little bit. The best thing that you can do then is just set one individual goal per day, one task that you want to accomplish. For example, my goal today is just simply to record this video. Don't edit it, don't do anything else, just hopefully ramble on and try to make sense. Tomorrow's focus will be on editing, but I don't have to worry about that. It's all about just doing that one individual thing. 3, ooh, almost fell off the chair there, but 3, speak to your colleagues. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some bosses out there that are a little bit fearful about what you do in your spare time outside of work and delegating your resources towards that. But on the whole, I found that most bosses and most colleagues at that are going to be incredibly supportive of whatever side hustle you take. Heck, I'm pretty sure around about 50% of the people that are currently subscribed to this channel are people that I've worked with either now or in the past. So yeah, they're definitely going to help. Speaking to your colleagues about your side hustle will not only keep you motivated to want to go ahead and push forward and continue doing it, surprisingly, and believe this or not, it'll actually make you work harder in your traditional 9 to 5. And you'll find that doing a side hustle will actually make you want to, push harder and overcompensate there a little bit. And it'll actually probably work out better for you in your career there as well. It's a weird symbiotic kind of relationship, but it actually works wonders. And speaking of symbiotes, has anyone seen Venom? It was absolutely terrible. I don't really know that many people who liked it. But you know how you can get an anti-Venom, which is a horrible transition and a horrible pun, but it's a very easy way of me saying absolutely smash that subscribe and like button if you're interested in more fantastic content around sales, business, and of course personal development. Point 4, set up the 1 hour rule. So I definitely haven't come up with this, guys. This isn't a Fairhead Nick-ass original. I'm not sure where I heard it from, but it's definitely something that served me well throughout my career and through side hustles there as well. Now, I'm a fan as much as the next guy when it comes to Gary Vee. However, that being said, I don't necessarily agree with everything the guy talks about. Mainly his work till your feet bleed mentality of working well over 100 hours a week. Now, don't get me wrong, working any side hustle is going to require a lot of time, hard work, and effort. Working 100 hours a week, though, is just not the way to do it, and you're going to be in a one-stop shop or one-trick pony. What am I talking about? But basically, you're going to get burnt out if you do that, guys. The 1 hour rule, then, is just to take 1 hour per day and use that to focus on your side hustle or your goals. Pair this up with the first point that we laid out and ensure that it's either before work or after work. This 1 hour will be free of distractions, so free from TV, noisy neighbors, rabid cats in the neighborhood that use your shed like a saloon. I'm actually scared of them. Now, there'll definitely be days when you'll be able to do more than just 1 hour's worth of work on your side hustle, and that's perfectly fine, go ahead. But as a rule of thumb, try to keep to 1 hour per day as a minimum, and sooner or later, you should be able to hit your goals. Now, a lot of you watching this work in sales and will probably be doing that to earn that little bit of money on the side, and the same goes for wanting to start a side hustle. So I thought I'd throw across this side of a bonus to give you a little something there extra at the end of this video. So guys, my top tip for working in sales or a traditional 9 to 5 with balancing a side hustle. Sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but the best advice, take Sundays off. I know what you're thinking though, guys. Wow, Fairhead, how is taking 24 hours off during the day gonna actually how is taking 24 hours off during the week gonna help me improve my side hustles? With a lot more panting there. Well guys, you don't understand and realize how important and how much burnout is gonna affect you when you're knee deep in work from both your professional side and your side hustle. Your body needs time to recharge, and that could be as simple as going out with your friends, having a lie-in, or watching some trash TV or movie. Now, to further help with this, I'd recommend that you check out my more productive morning video, which can use very, very nicely with a lot of the points laid out in this video, which you can have a look at here. There we go. Gang. Yes, I'm 30 years old and I talk like that. Disgusting. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it was a little bit of a different one from our normal sales type stuff, but if you're interested in more around side hustles, personal development, general business overall, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Or if you're just interested in the standard sales videos that we've been covering, which are doing incredibly well, please also leave a comment and just let me know your thoughts on that. What would really help the channel though is if you can absolutely smash that subscribe and like button. It really does help boost with the YouTube algorithm and just helps you guys overall, really. Until the next one, my amigos, I shall see you soon. Bye.